But Jared, I'm also happy to report that this year has been one of the most lucrative years, not only for the state of California, but for Mike Gipson, the Assembly member representing the 64th State Assembly District. I was able to secure $2.28 billion in a direct and indirect way for my district. Yes, money came to my district.
Wow.
Yes, $2.28 billion with a B. We gave $6 million to the city of Carson to renovate Carriage Crest Park that needed badly repairs. And so I'm happy to say that I delivered a check to the city of Carson last Tuesday at their first city council meeting, their in-person city council meeting, for $6 million, so that the boys and girls who go after school program at Carriage Crest Park, who play there soccer and baseball and cheerleading, can now see next year, this time, a brand new state-of-the-art park in the city of Carson. As a matter of fact, tonight, I will be delivering a check to the city of Compton for $10 million. And this is centered around creating green space, connecting the Compton Creek to the Los Angeles River, because we believe that when people will be able to canoe from Los Angeles all the way down to the Compton River, we're going to create green space, park space, a running path, a bike path, and also a horse treacherous path, because we have an area called Richland Farm where they have horses, they have goats and the whole 9 yards, because there's big acreage over there, that they will be able to have a beautification taking place along that entire community. That I'm happy to say that we're doing that work with the Santa Monica Conservancy. In addition to that, last week I delivered a check for $10 million to Martin Luther King Community Hospital. Why is that important? Because of what people are going through. People sometimes are suffering in silence because of the trauma not only caused by COVID-19, the aftermath of COVID-19, but people are just dealing with emotional stress and they need help. And this hospital stands in need of to be able to create behavioral health counselors, and to be able to create a workforce development for the doctors and nurses and the healthcare professionals at Martin Luther King Community Hospital. So they were absolutely thrilled to receive a $10 million from the state of California by way of their Assembly member, Mike Gipson. And directly across the street, we delivered a check to Charles Drew University of Medicine and Science. Charles Drew University of Medicine and Science, it is our goal that we will make this the Xavier of the West Coast. We delivered a check for $50 million to for the infrastructures to create and develop new buildings so that we can house more students who want to go to nursing, more students who want to go into become doctors, that they will be able to get the teaching and the training right there to become full-fledged certified nurses and certified doctors, and do their residency directly across the street at Martin Luther King Community Hospital. So we were met by the delivering of the check with so many people there that were thrilled. It was very jubilant. It was very well received of the $50 million that Charles Drew University of Medicine and Science received. We did $15 million for the Student Success Coach Grant Program to support AmeriCorps partners like City Year LA to address social, emotional, and also academic needs of low-income students. These teachers go in, they work with our students, they work with our young people in the community who come from low incomes and making sure they are on grade level, but they spend the one-on-one time making sure that these young people have all the tools they need before they matriculate over to middle school and also high school. And they have invested themselves into the community. And there's so much more I can say, even around creating this health equity, where we are now empowering, giving money. The governor, this is $300 million, Jared. The governor took the language out of my bill and funding, this health equity fund that clinics, those who are boots on the ground, neighborhood clinics are now empowered to resources so that they can get the PPE and the whole 9 yards, because we know that people who live in the community will go to a clinic first, and now they can go to the clinic and get the care on their level to be able to turn the corner and get their health back on track. And so we just simply say that we've been doing what we've been called to do, and that is to answer the calls from the residents of the 64th Assembly District. We send out a survey every year asking them what they would like for my agenda to be. And I take that up and I run with it. And I've been hearing the voices of the people through a survey so their voices can be part of my trajectory, the agenda, the policymaking process. And we keep them updated as we go on throughout the entire year. And then we tell the people what we've been able to accomplish by them weighing in on the agenda. And we say that we've been very successful in that. We want to bring people to be part of the solution and not part of the problem in our community.
That's extraordinary, Mike. $2 billion back to your community. That's amazing. Make sure you click the button below and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all our news and updates.
Are called dreamers.